I can't stay quiet about what's going on with Trump. I'm a Puerto Rican woman who for the first time was able to vote for the president, even though I was born an American citizen and have no other citizenship because Puerto Rican citizenship doesn't exist. Yet 3.5 million people on the island cannot vote for the president. So as a California resident now, I can vote, and so I did. Obviously, not for Trump. It is plain for anybody that has studied psychology, I happen to have a PhD in psychology, that Trump suffers from narcissistic personality disorder. In fact, the pattern of behavior might even be something related to that. I'm not going to sit here and try to diagnose Trump because that's just not what my message is about. It's more that this is a man who's obviously not mentally stable. You can see how different he was in terms of his thinking about even the electoral college back in the day. At least he was a little more rational, not about the women stuff, definitely not about that. It's just how transparent he's been in all his hate, in his lies, and still people are just letting this go. There's all these things about a foreign country meddling, and I can't help but think if Obama had done all these things, they wouldn't have let him get this far. I bet anything that if this was happening and it was Obama, the electoral college would not vote for him as the president. I guarantee it. But it's Trump. And because it is Trump, they're letting him get away with it. Now, I know this video is not going to change the electoral college people's minds, but shouldn't we be out in the streets doing something about this? We are the people of the United States of America. There's other countries where people have gone out and they've made the president leave. Why can't we do the same? Look at the people he's appointing. He's appointing people that don't know anything about the offices, how can you put someone that doesn't believe in, the climate change in that office? That is ridiculous. Science is science. You can't argue that. Something as simple as that. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world to understand that what we're doing by putting Trump as president of the United States is not just a horrible mistake. It is potentially a situation that is going to be the first, if not of the first major horrible step that's going to accelerate the destruction of the human race. I'm not even exaggerating. And a lot of you know that. At least they're smarter bunch of the people. So what do we do to stop it? Every single one of us has to think of something. We cannot let this happen. And if Martin Luther King was able to end segregation without violence, then we can do this. We just need to think of how, because the Electoral College is not going to do it for us. So what do we do? What do we do?